Hey everybody, so I'm Jon from prayerwalk.org. You know, prayer walking for me has become a huge part of my life, and it kind of began at the start of January 2020. I've always prayer walked, but last year it was a whole new level. And we were doing a Daniel fast as a church, and I just couldn't get into the prayer side of things like I wanted to. And Angela, my wife, said, well, why don't you go for a walk? So I put my shoes on, walked out the door, and about 3 hours later came back in. The next day went again. And a few days after that, I was in Thailand preaching over there and had a free day. So just walked for about 8 hours. Then a couple of weeks later, I was in the States. I was in San Francisco. I had a few days. I'd already set aside to pray. And I walked 107 kilometers in 3.5 days and just walked and prayed and walked and prayed. Some really beautiful spots, the Golden Gate Bridge and all that. But more than all of that, God started speaking to me. And I came home and we went into lockdown and COVID just exploded. And I spent probably thousands of kilometers, without exaggeration, in 2020, walking and praying and walking and praying. And God used that to keep me healthy, spirit, soul, and body. And just began to really hear a lot of things from the Lord, but it started to grow in me. And I realized as I was talking about it with other people began to catch on and say, I want to prayer walk too. And everyone that engaged with it, it's like that lethargy and that apathy was stripped off. And the thing is this, prayer walking is not new, but there's fresh oil on it. There's a fresh anointing on it. And it's really powerful on kind of 3 levels. Number 1 is just to spend time with your Father. A dynamic of Adam and Eve's relationship with the Lord is that God came and walked with them every day, and He spoke with them. Number 2 is praying over the land. God, heal our land. Where we are right now in the world, no one can fix this. No man can fix it. No politician can fix it. But God can still turn the nations around. He can still heal our land in a pretty significant way. And then number 3, if you're walking past a house and God puts something in your heart like prodigal or depression or pornography or missionary, don't knock on the door. Just pray over that house and maybe even write it down because it might come to you again or to someone else. And you'll see down the road the fruit that came from that place. And so just spirit-led praying. And these 3 things, walking with God and then praying over the land and spirit-led praying, it's changing people's lives. So I would encourage you, get up off the couch, get your shoes on. It's as simple as going out the door and saying, God, I'm just going to walk the land and pray and believe that every place the sole of my foot treads, I'm bringing your kingdom and we're repossessing this place. Hey, so thanks for watching today. If you've got any comments or something you want to talk about, you can like and comment below. Subscribe over here so you know what's going on and to the notifications, and then click over here to watch some more of the videos.